Boots on the ground, putting it down. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mickey D with the scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. No matter which platform I'm experimenting with, it's always fun to be part of my loyal audience. Yes, you guys have been with me through the thick and through the thin, and it's getting ready to get thick here with the Uranium Squeezupple, and we're also going to give you a Bitcoin update today. Things are getting heavy and hot and heated, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world. Things are just erupting, as you know. We don't think that there's going to be a world war, but you never know with what's going on in this world. Bitcoin is showing itself up over $32,000 as we speak. We'll take a look at the charts and we'll take a look and see what exactly is going on with this stuff. But I just want to like, share, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, give me a comment. Because of your comments, I know that, I can have an intro that's decent, and I got to mix it up with my old school, this video, and I got to combine the two. Somehow I have to get it right. You guys know I'm not a sound guy. I'm not a person that you can just, I'm not a lighting expert. I don't have all the, it's not fancy with me. I'm OG, man. It's just, I give it to, and I tip my hat off to those guys that do have all the bells and whistles, but I just don't have it because I don't have the time. See, I put these little books together on Amazon.com. You can go under Mickey D, D-E-E, and you can find Investing and Understanding Bitcoin, Currency Stocks to Buy Now, No Wallet, No Problem. Little where we get ahead of the curve, little stuff like that is out there, on Amazon.com, How to Invest in Uranium Now, where we give you the baby knockouts. Stocks like that. We try and get you in early to these trades. You guys know right now also war is good for junior silver mining stocks ready to explode. There's some baby knockouts in there, ladies and gentlemen. Lawrence Stripling's got a great book out. Silver Basics for New Investors is out right now. Amazon.com. Marijuana David naming uranium ball. Companies getting early, holding, grow rich. This has companies in there, dozens of companies in there, ladies and gentlemen, in these areas. So I try and get you the information, and I do most of my, I have a family, I run a business, and it's research. Like today, I'd love to go and enjoy the parade with the Aces, the Las Vegas Aces. We talked about them the other day, and we were trying to get another little program together. But sometimes things work, and sometimes they don't. So I'm going to try and mush the old and the new together, and we'll see how far that goes. But let's take a look at the Squeezupple, which is going well. It's going, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be shaken out just by a week of, shall we say, just a small pullback. At the beginning of the year, didn't I do a video on trading the volatility of 2023? Take a look at that video. Maybe I'll put that video up there. Tell you, it's going to be very, very volatile because I compared 2023 to 2005 when I traded this from 2004 to 2007. That big uranium run where, we made a little bit of money, And once again, when I say make a little bit of money, you guys know it's all relative. Some of you make thousands, some of you make hundreds of thousands, some of you make millions. And God bless you. I like, my job as I see it on YouTube as being a quote unquote, I don't know those people that call me a new YouTube expert on Yahoo and all these boards, these bulletin boards. They can call you, it's what you answer to. They can call you whatever they want to call you. You call them whatever you want, guru, expert, a-hole, whatever you want to call. It's what it is. But those particular, those stocks that we get in early and we're able to, really do something with them, it's hit and miss sometimes. But I get a lot of things wrong. But the Uranium Squeezupple wasn't one of them. We're going to hit this thing, guys. We're going to sell $5 to $10 spike in 24-hour period. Right. I'm a lone wolf out there right now. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's seeing it. Nobody sees a price spike, really. And nobody's going to name their number and everything. What are you, crazy, Mickey D? You're talking $5 to $10 in a single 24-hour. We haven't seen that in 20 years. At least 15. And you're predicting it's going to happen in the next year? No, not the next year. Fingers crossed, it's going to happen soon. So, that's just me talking. I'm out there. Now, if the price continues to rise, what do you have to lose? Your stocks are just going to go up, 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 up. Sell when you want to sell, right? I'm not here to make you rich. I'm here to make you comfortable. Can we comfort in America? Once again, it's all relative. Comfort in Canada. Comfort all over the world. Comfortable. If that means $10,000 extra dollars in your bank, that's what it means. If it means $100,000 extra in your bank, that's comfortable. Can we all say that? Look at my Raider banner up there. The Raiders are not comfortable right now because they're getting their butts kicked. And sometimes in the market, people think of your 2,000, 5,000, 100,000, 400, 500, your million, 3 million shares of stock. Think of them as employees, and think of them as making you, just a penny a day, or 2 pennies a day, or 3 pennies a day. You're not gonna, bra whip these people or what have you. These are employees, shares of a company. And that's the way we handle them, with tender loving care. See, does that make sense to you? Here, I did a video a while back. Maybe let's take a look at some charts, and let's take a look at. I'll tell you. We'll do a little halftime that little video, and then let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Friends, I want to express to you: let these stocks work for you. I'll give you an example. If it's like you're the employee. He or she, which you guys are the CEO, you guys are the king, queens of the company, right? And say you have 2,000 employees, 2,000 shares of a stock, and each day they're kind of consistently, at the end of the week, you take a look and say, oh, I made 2 cents a day. It averaged out for the week. So actually I made like $40 every day. So, my friends, that adds up. I mean, if you have one and then you have another, you have 10 more, that's add a 0 to that 40. And you're going to do well in the long run, my friends. It's really, really simple thing. Right now, we're in the driver's seat. Let's take advantage of it. We're right there, my friends. Let them work daily, weekly, monthly for you. That was 3 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. I stand by it. Let these stocks work for you. As we look at some baby knockouts in our uranium squeezupple here, Uranium Energy Corp, UEC, is above the 13-day moving average. It had a nice pop today, up over 5%. It is doing very, very well. We think that UEC will be a definite leader, and congratulate yourself, ladies and gentlemen, if you picked it up for under a quarter in the book. Marijuana Day, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow. Companies get an early hold and grow rich. It's not, no. I'm not one of those YouTubers coming on here telling you. I put it in the book and made a video on it. So that's old news. Let's get some new news, Mickey D. Well, Next Gen is right on time here. Our baby knockouts in uranium, ladies and gentlemen, are going to knock out the competition. It's right at its 48-day, and the black, which is the 13-day moving average. As you can see right there where I'm circling, we're right on time there. Don't worry about a thing. We're right there, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to show. Let me show you the price of uranium right now. Let me show you right now. We moved up a little today on the ask. We're looking at 73 here. 73.50 February. We're going to do well as long as the price goes up. Don't worry about the fallback in some of the price, because see, the last couple of years, we've been getting the better quality uranium stocks. So we have stocks that are going to hold up during this period. Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin is back. What did Mickey D say when Bitcoin was going? Let's see for the record. This is 3 years ago. Let's see what's going on.
Over 14, 15% or so, up over the 30 cent USD. This is not the first time we've been here, my friends. As you know, about 35, 36 cents. That would be maybe 50 cents or so Canadian. Look for a pullback, my friends, like it did before. It was a violent pullback here a couple months ago. But, my friends, we're in at 8 cents or so, 10 cents or so is when most of us got in. Definitely under 12, 13 cents USD. Most of us are in. So you're up over, 50, 75, 100% or so. A lot of you are there. People have asked me, Mickey D, how should I play this going into the happening next week on next Tuesday? My friends, I'm going to hold on to my Bitcoin type stocks. We play it from a stock. We don't buy the actual Bitcoin. We don't have wallets or anything. Some of us do. But my friends, I concentrate and I focus on the stocks, the miners that are producing this Bitcoin. And so far, my friends, we've been successful. We have all three of the miners are up right now. And you can take a look at that video and you can see what the other two are. But one, they were all under $1 at one time. Like I said, they were all under $1. They were all 50, 55 cents or so in the last year or so. Now one is $1.50 and the other one is cracked over $1 or $1.10 or so. It's up 26% today, and the other one's up on what? One was up 30%. The other was up over 20%.
Let it be known, ladies and gentlemen, that's the history. We made a killing. Yeah, we did. One of those stocks I was talking about was a stock called Riot Blockchain, which is now Riot Platforms. So that stock, as you can see, it did some wonders for us when it started going up. And God bless you if you were able to get out super early there before anything went south on us. You get out, you get in a stock at pennies, and you get out at $40, $50. Like I was saying, if you had 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 shares, it's a good payday, ladies and gentlemen. And we don't get greedy. We do what we have to do. We get out of these stocks when we can. These things don't last forever. But Riot Platforms is one of the stocks that we played in the last great the last great Bitcoin market there, ladies and gentlemen. And we believe that Bitcoin is going to have its day again, and Riot will be in the party, but the same characters that led us in the last bull market with Bitcoin won't be the same characters that will be rolling with us this. And in the newsletter, I've given you two already, and both of those we kind of backed the truck up with both of those. One was up 11% or so today. Now, the first sign in that video from years ago was the stocks went up they were up over $1, and then they were up over 20, 25, 30% in a single day. That was a jump off, ladies and gentlemen. That was a signal that these things were getting ready to rock and roll. And of course, Riot went up. The others went way up. We had tremendous gains. A lot of you did very, very well. Guess what? We're going to do it again because history repeats. Just like with the uranium bull market that I traded in 04 to 07, this is setting up even better than then. So when we have these spike ups, see, we sell into strength, ladies and gentlemen. It goes up. We're going to be setting stops, maybe trailing stops, 5%, 10%, whatever you want to do, trailing stops, and then we're gonna just keep on going up, and then we're not gonna sell at the top. We don't always sell at the top. That's the tough game. But the chunk between like now and the halvening, and then after the halvening, 6 months after the halvening, these things continue to go up. And the halving is going to be in April. That's where they're going to get half of what they get. And not everybody's going to survive that. And I'm going to be giving you the companies, ladies and gentlemen, that will survive the halving. And we were just right on the money with our companies just 4 years ago with the last halving. We did exceptionally well. We're going to do it again. I'll be giving you also Kativa. You were asking about the African uranium super trade. You want an update on that? We'll be doing that. Also, Greg, you're asking about some lithium updates. You guys keep that stuff flowing in. These are my private students that are on top of this thing. I love you guys. You guys are doing such a wonderful, wonderful job there. If you look at Bitcoin right now, we did scratch there a 34, but we're going to be headed back down. That's a quick run up, and we're going to be headed back. We're over, though, that psychological, magical 30, 31 or so. We're over. How long we're going to stay over, who knows? But right now, I can tell you Bitcoin is rolling, and so are our Bitcoin stocks. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. We'll be switching off to different little methods and stuff. You'll be able to see one. I know some of my students, they just use their phones because they're on the go. Some are going all over the country and they just like the phone deal. Some are trading on their computer. If you're using the phone, you probably have never seen any of my subheadings. If you're using your computer, you've probably seen some of the subheadings, but on every video, I usually put up subheadings and put names and tell you different little stories and stuff. So that part, a lot of people have missed through the years, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll catch it on the next run. But uranium Squeezupple is right on, ladies and gentlemen, and keep an eye on Bitcoin. We also have our gold and silver baby knockouts. Watch this. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, to the Las Vegas Aces for back-to-back championships in the WNBA. Asia, Jackie, all the ladies there with those great Becky Hammond, the legendary coach. Congratulations to the Aces out of Las Vegas. Next show, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking to another legend, Michelle Snyder. We're going to be talking to her. I caught up with her at one of the money shows, one of the conferences there, and we'll talk with her and chat with her. She had something interesting to say about gold. Make sure you watch the next show, and you'll hear what Michelle had to say about gold. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family.